Hello everyone, this is relatively easy passage number 10. Polydectes is turned to stone. This is Fabula number 10. I'm recording this at the dog park, so if you hear any woofs or growls, then be assured it is not me, it is one of the dogs around me. Postquam Perseus, after Perseus drove his ship ad insulam, after Perseus drove his ship, steered his ship maybe, towards the island, contulit, again we've got here one of those irregular verbs. He brought himself to the place, ubi, where his mother, Olim, once pluperfect habitaburat, had lived. Said, but he found the domum, but he found the home empty and completely deserted. Tris dies per totam insulam matrem quaerebat. Look at this sentence. This is a good example of a Latin sentence where you need to think to yourself, okay, what's the subject of this sentence? Well, in order to find the subject, we first of all need to look at the verb, which we have there for quaerebat. So, he quaerebat, he was looking. Find your subject. Well, I can't see a nominative there, therefore the subject is probably contained within the quaerebat. It could be the tres dies, I suppose, but it's unlikely. If it was the 3 days, that would be plural, therefore it couldn't be governing the singular quaerebat. So it's the subject is within the verb. He was looking for 3 days, time how long accusative, throughout the whole island for his mother. He was looking for his mother throughout the whole island for 3 days, time how long accusative, tandem. At last, time when ablative, quarto die, on the 4th day, pervenit, he arrived at the temple of Diana. Huc Danae refugerat. Do pay attention when you've got different names, that you don't make mistakes with, for instance, Diana, and here Danae, that we've got here for the Danae, for the woman Danae, that's her name. So a difference between Diana, as in the goddess Diana, Artemis being her Greek name, Diana, the goddess of chastity, but more famously, I suppose, of hunting. At last, on the 4th day, he arrived at the temple of Diana, genitive. We've got there, huc Danae refugerat, my apologies, sorry, it's spinning it around. Huc Danae refugerat. Danae had fled here, quod Polydectes timebat, because she was fearing Polydectes. Perseus, hu ubi haec cognovit, when he realized haec these things, cognovit there is going to be the verb cognosco, I realize, when he realized, when he learnt these things. Haec there, look at that pronoun haec, meaning these things. Lots of people forget that. They think that it's this. It's a tiny mistake, but it is plural. Neuter plural of the pronoun. When he realized these things, commotus est, we have the passive verb there. He was moved, ira magna. You'd have the long aids there because it is ablative. He was moved by great anger. Sine mora, without delay, contendit, he hurried, ad regiam, he hurried to the palace Polydectes of Polydectes, genitive there. Et ubi eo venit, and when he arrived there, when he came there, statim in atrium erupit, he burst into the main room. Polydectes affectus est, Polydectes was affected by magno timore, by great fear, ablative there, et volebat, and he was wanting to flee. Dum tamen ille fugit. However, while he fled, Perseus monstravit, showed the head of Medusa, caput there being the accusative, showed the head Medusae of Medusa. Remember, Medusa's head was the head that could turn people to stone. Ille autem. He, however, simul atque, as soon as he vidit, as soon as he saw huc, look at that, hoc here, being different to haec. Hoc, the singular neuter, haec, plural neuter, accusative. When he saw these, singular, when he saw this, as soon as he saw this, he versus est, he was turned, from verto, I turn, he was turned into saxum, he was turned into stone. Look at that, versus est, therefore being the perfect passive. He has been, or he was turned into stone. And that's the end of Fabulae number 10. Relatively easy one for the year 10s there.